What was the dynamics like in your home life?
It's weird because I've only started to realise exactly what type of childhood I had. It wasn't a bad one. It wasn't. My mum done her best by us, but she had her own way, you know? She had her own sort of outlook on lives, her own morals. She was the black sheep of my Italian descent family. She was the one that went out with the black guys. So that was already a, what are you doing? But my grandmother loved us because we were the only grandchildren that lived right opposite her.
Yeah.
I lived
closer.
Yes, you lived like next door to Nanny, basically.
Nanny,
You was on Minute Road with with my nonna, and I was on Loughborough Estate, and literally across the zebra crossing. And so we spent most Saturdays with my nan. We went shopping with her every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. We was down the shops with her, down Tesco's with the what they called the shopping trolley.
Yeah.
So we really had a tight bond. But my nana and my great grandmother both had that tendency to be a little bit racist, where you're like, now you're looking back, you're like, really, Dad? She's like, don't hang around with them black kids, they're bad.
It's like,
now I'm thinking, hold on a minute. Wait, I was black, wait. And then my great grandmother used to do this to me, and it's mad. She used to do this on my knees.
No, she didn't.
Because she used to think our knees were dirty because we're black. Like, we've got darker skin, haven't we? Elbows, we've got darker skin. She used to rub it. But it wasn't malicious. It was just that thing. Like, they never really accepted we are actually black, you know? So now I look back, it's like, was I okay in this family? I was loved, extremely loved. And as I said, my mum had these weird ways that I probably wouldn't do the same, that I don't judge her for, but it's just not the way I would be now. And growing up was good, but my mum got a boyfriend when I was 11, and it changed the dynamics. It was just me, my mum and my sister. And me and my mum and my sister had a great time. We done most things together. And my mum being the shy girl that she was, I've realised that she kind of pushed us to do lots of things. Like, just down to simple things like ordering the Chinese on the Thursday night. We always had Chinese
from
on
Five
Thursday
Ways
night.
or the one up the top by the...
Five Ways, girl. Round the back,
Round the back, yeah.
Round the back,
Loughborough
the scary
Junction,
bit, then
yeah,
you run
the
down
blue.
there quick, pick it up and run
Get
back.
out,
yeah, that one. And she used to get us to order it. And now I look back and now realise that she was too shy to do it. So she'd be like, no, you do it, you go on, you do it. And she used to tell us what we would get and we would get it. But that gave us a little bit of like confidence. I guess it made us grow more confident. So there were little things like that my mum used to do. But my mum's boyfriend came in and it changed the dynamics. My sister absolutely hated him from the start. I was quite in need for a father figure. So I gravitated to him. And then it all changed when I got to 13 because he kind of got this thing in him that he could tell us as a father would. And we were determined by then, like, you're not my dad. And we saw that he was mistreating my mum at points. So I started to hate him and went against him. And my mum was in an abusive relationship, basically. So she'll tell you now that he was just awful, and it changed a lot of the dynamics of how it was between me, my sister, and my mum. And my mum stopped doing as much with us because he had a problem with everything that was going on. So, and that was down to insecurity and jealousy. So I think childhood just changed from 13 up. It also changed really, a lot for me personally. I think my sister, my mum and her boyfriend was okay.
Yeah.
But I kind of felt like a little bit of the outcast.